World War II, 1939 to 1945, was the largest conflict in human history, involving over 30 countries and causing tens of millions of deaths. It began when Nazi Germany, led by Adolf Hitler, invaded Poland on September 1, 1939, prompting Britain and France to join the war. The Axis powers, Germany, Italy, Japan, clashed with the Allies, the US, Soviet Union, Britain, France, and others. The war reshaped the global map and defined the modern international order. Among countless battles, the five below were pivotal turning points that decided the war's outcome and the world we live in today. This is the whole picture of World War II. 1. Major battles. Normandy, D-Day, June 6, 1944. The Normandy landings, codenamed Operation Overlord, marked the largest amphibious invasion in history. Led by General Dwight D. Eisenhower, over 156,000 Allied troops from the US, UK, Canada, and other nations stormed the beaches of northern France, Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword to liberate Nazi-occupied Europe. Facing fierce German resistance, including machine gun nests and artillery, the Allies suffered around 10,000 casualties on the first day. Success at Normandy opened a crucial second front in Western Europe, forcing Germany to fight on multiple fronts and paving the way for the eventual liberation of Paris in August 1944. Stalingrad, August 1942 to February 1943. The Battle of Stalingrad was one of the bloodiest and most decisive engagements of the war. Fought between Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union in the city of Stalingrad, now Volgograd, it began with a German offensive to capture the city and cut off Soviet oil supplies. The urban warfare was brutal, with house-to-house fighting and extreme winter conditions. After months of attrition, the Soviets launched a counteroffensive, encircling over 300,000 German troops. The German surrender in February 1943 marked a major turning point, halting Hitler's eastward expansion and boosting Soviet morale. 2. Prominent figures. Winston Churchill. As the British Prime Minister from 1940 to 1945, Churchill was a towering figure in the war. His resolute leadership during the Battle of Britain and the Blitz inspired national resistance against Germany. Known for his powerful speeches, like "We shall fight on the beaches," he forged key alliances with the US and Soviet Union. His strategic vision, including support for the D-Day invasion, was instrumental in the Allied victory. Adolf Hitler. The dictator of Nazi Germany, 1933 to 1945, Hitler's aggressive expansionist policies triggered World War II with the invasion of Poland. His ideology of racial superiority and military ambition led to the Holocaust and the deaths of millions. Despite early successes, his overconfidence, e.g., invading the Soviet Union, and refusal to heed military advice contributed to Germany's eventual defeat.
Dwight D. Eisenhower.
As the supreme Allied commander in Europe, Eisenhower orchestrated the D-Day invasion and the broader campaign to liberate Western Europe. A skilled strategist and diplomat, he coordinated diverse Allied forces, managed tensions between leaders like Churchill and de Gaulle, and oversaw the push toward Berlin. After the war, he became the US president, 1953 to 1961, shaping Cold War policies. 3. War technology. Atomic bomb. Developed under the Manhattan Project, the atomic bomb represented a leap in destructive power. Dropped by the US on Hiroshima, August 6, 1945, and Nagasaki, August 9, 1945, these bombs killed over 200,000 people, mostly civilians, and forced Japan's surrender on August 15, 1945. The technology ushered in the nuclear age, reshaping global power dynamics and raising ethical questions about warfare. Tanks. Tanks revolutionized land warfare, providing mobile firepower and protection. The German panzer divisions, like the Panzer IV, dominated early blitzkrieg campaigns, while the Soviet T-34, with its sloped armor and reliability, became a game-changer at Stalingrad. Allied tanks, such as the American Sherman, supported infantry advances. This era of armored warfare set the stage for modern military tactics. 4. Consequences. Division of the world. The war's end led to the Cold War, a decades-long rivalry between the US-led Western Bloc and the Soviet-led Eastern Bloc. Germany and Berlin were divided, symbolizing the ideological split. The Iron Curtain descended across Europe, sparking proxy wars, an arms race, and the nuclear standoff that defined the second half of the 20th century. United Nations. Founded on October 24, 1945, the United Nations emerged to prevent future global conflicts, replacing the ineffective League of Nations. With 51 original member states, it aimed to promote peace, human rights, and international cooperation. The UN Security Council, with veto powers for the US, USSR, UK, France, and China, became a key arena for global diplomacy during the Cold War.